You know I needed that, chat. So this is not the thing I need to be attacking. Don't think it is. Is it? Yeah, I need to like attack the... like the base of it. Oh, I can come over here. Sure. Let me come up and get Rudo. This room is kind of terrible, if you think about it. Because I have to keep coming back here. Okay. And a lot of buttons. Oh yeah, and if I fall down the wrong hole, I just get damage. I just do... Okay. And you don't even get to hear Jabu Jabu's theme. You get to hear the combat theme for the whole entire dungeon. Lame. Okay. They're like, okay, we're gonna have the big jellyfish, and it's gonna split into 3 smaller jellyfishes. What? For what reason, Miyamoto? Because I hate the player. Because I hate the player. I like how the game is like, oh yeah, now we can destroy all the other ones too. Wow. Have I seen the room they're in? Dude, I haven't even... That's crazy. Alright, at least I got like a full revive here. That's nice. Alright, Rudo. Let me check. Let me check. Wrong way. Should have looked at which way I came up. So what is it talking about here? No. Have I technically not gone over there this life? Oh yeah. What is that up there? How do I get up there? Okay, I have been there. I haven't been backwards. Huh. Yeah, do that. I shouldn't need Rudo. Oh, okay. The enemy's respawning. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. The bubbles are fake. Alright? The bubbles are 2D. Been over here. What are they talking about? Oh, they're talking about the one up here. The one with the green, obviously. Okay. I'm thinking I just have to be able to make that jump. That is the only place that I can go. Hey, Rudo. Now take responsibility and pick me up. Hold on, chat. Okay, good. I know it's gonna have to take a hit for that, but I was like, maybe the vines go to the to the other floor, because there's stuff like on top of me. Okay, maybe I have to be able to make this. Maybe not make it, but be able to throw her. Oh my god. She's smiling. She's having a great time. She doesn't know the pain I'm dealing with. Okay, I can't even jump. And then those two are blocked. Oops. Definitely hit up for first person cam. Leap. Cannot destroy that. And therefore cannot get to the bottom room. Come over here. Already been through there. Thought we'd been through here. This was the
I almost just stopped streaming. That was about to be really bad.
That's how it goes.
What's up, chat?
Every single time.
Oh, we're doing alright.
I thought this place
I hope
was
I didn't
blocked.
miss much. I had to take a poo. I also did the emote wrong. It's supposed to be 2 capital P's in the poo poo.
Alright. And now we get to deal with Jane.
Work.
Primo Jane. Oh my. Okay, so that's going to be happening the entire
I am
playthrough.
here. It's true.
And what's happening is
I made it.
The N64 has 2 D-pads.
Yeah, it was 2.
And also face buttons.
Hello.
So right now the second D-pad is my right analog stick.
How are you doing?
So
I'd ask you how work
Sometimes
was,
it might
but I know it's
interpret
already good.
one thing when I really want another. So if you ever see me pull out a random letter, that's why. Is this one gone? This one's not gone. So which one is gone? Oh, maybe the one in the middle?
Yeah, I had to do some logistic stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna
So this
clean.
dungeon actually
Hell yeah. That's me every Tuesday.
extremely simple. I just didn't know this.
Do like a super clean.
That's I don't know what Jabu's doing to me. Come on.
I also don't know what Jabu Jabu's doing. What flavor are you
Stand close
slurping?
enough for it to, like, actually come down. Come on. Reel back. Yep. There you go. That's all of them.
He did it. He got all of them.
Now we can go to the place in the middle.
Strawberry lemonade? Hell yeah.
Cool.
I keep watching it on the tiny screen. I don't know why I'm doing that. I can literally look at the big screen.
Easy does it. Alright, we're finally cooking.
Oh.
That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto that platform.
Yeet.
Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. Why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found it. My mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu swallowed
She's so mean.
While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. Now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now.
I guess she's both a child and a princess. She's probably very entitled. What?
What is this, an octopus? I'm so hungry. Oh, chat, we're all seeing. Did you see that?
We are all seeing me when I'm in Rat's Instagib.
Oh wait, now I need to go around them. Come on. Oh. I have a feeling I'm always going to be a little bit out of range. There we
Oh,
go.
got him. Huge. Oh. I hope we're doing okay, chat. I'm a little tired.
I mean, I have hearts to spare.
I've been just sleeping funky. I actually started my morning with some tea too, and I did some logistical stuff. Made some more plans for stream. We got a lot done. And I figured we'd finish out Brett here. And I'd stream it again. I'm not going to do this all the time. I know it's been 2 streams in a row now. It might be 2. It might be, well, 2
Alright.
Wednesday, Fridays in a row. Not streams, because obviously he doesn't stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But it's not going to be a constant thing. I just like to be here watching this shit.
No more box for us.
You had a dream you remember for the first time in a while last night? Damn, dude.
Yay.
That's pretty cool.
Caught a fairy.
The way I read that, it made me seem like you would, like, finally remember what happened in your dream for the first time in forever. But it may benefit to, oh, interesting.
Man,
Maybe you start keeping a dream journal.
Wild. I just need to kill this guy. Hold on. There you go. What about the boomerang allows these guys to be hit and not the slingshot? I don't know.
No,
it's the
there
little
are. Whenever I'm high, I straight up have no dreams.
Jewel.
Just pitch black. It's really cool.
Oh. That's crazy.
But on my point, if you start to write them down, you'll probably remember them more often. I used to keep a dream journal. I just wasn't super duper consistent.
Dungeon, top 10, just because of that moment right there. All right, now it's back to like bottom 7.
It's also just fun because you're like revisiting what you experienced that night, and it's just wacky stuff. I've done all kinds of things. Like I've deadass seen the future. Like twice, I think. That's usually how I end up getting deja vu. And then I've had a couple of dreams that are like recurring, but they're not like something is different, you know? Like I had one dream that was really, really peaceful. A couple of years later, I had the exact same dream, but it was like violent.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just jump. All right, you can go down.
The main idea behind keeping a dream journal, like I want a lucid dream just once, because I think that would be really cool. But it's very difficult.
Cool. Got 10. I'm pretty sure the Sculptulas are how I get like the wallet upgrades. All right, boss room. No boss keys yet.
Yeah, it's a cool experience. It's something that I would love to do. I can imagine. Especially when you have control over everything.
Bioelectric. Okay. Yeah, I think it said anemone.
Excuse me. Ooh, let's not do that.
Get into the middle here. Monkey in the middle.
We're talking about One
situation.
Piece spoilers, chat.
Oh, watch out! Okay. So that was me trying to lock on.
I hope you caught my delicious
There's some control
group
quirks we can
chat
look at.
names. They're very funny.
Mainly
I'm going to
trying to
bring
get
monitor
full
one
targeting
back.
and not toggle.
Sorry about that, chat. I need to get a window capture instead of a display capture on this screen.
I guess I can't log onto it right now. What?
Honestly,
I
I
don't
can
know
do
what I'm
that
supposed to
right
be
now.
doing. I think this is a Dookie boss. I think this is a Dookie type boss. After such a cool
Let's
ending
not make it.
to the dungeon,
There we go.
where you drop onto the platform and you've been there the whole time.
Well,
I do like how it like flashes and then it shoots. That's pretty cool. It's just kind of like, it's a little too abstract. It's also kind of hard to be like, oh, I can hit it now.
There, that
Also,
way it won't have
circle
any more
strafing seems
jump
to be working.
scares.
Seems to be working pretty well. Alright, we got him.
It's a
She
good
looks like
boss
she's
fight.
about to call me Baka.
She really does.
You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little.
I wonder if she does call him Baka in Japanese. That'd be kind of funny. Nice. Oh, Link died.
Oh, I died. Too easy. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would, anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? You mean the Sora Sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it to the man who will be my husband.
Oh?
You might call it an Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most prized possession, Zora's Sapphire. Job well done.
Link's getting married to the fish?
Alright, bye, Rudo.
That's like some
little 3 dungeon
Goku and
street.
Chi-Chi. Little different scenario, but you know, we get there. I'm gonna do a quick test. Nice.
Wasn't quite 30. It could have been 30 minutes. If I knew what I was doing, it would have been 30 minutes. The most prized possession? Precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Get back to Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father.
Tokyo Cinder is the time of day, so true.
Zora's found. Oh,
They honestly, they get too heavy in a in the stereotype.
3 dungeon stream bangs. They weren't like, I really do wish I knew what I was doing, because they do make sense. I wish they were a bit more clear that, oh yeah, that tentacle went down. Because that was, I mean, that's how I needed to progress. After that, I mean, the dungeon took 10 more minutes after that, maybe even less.
I think they fixed some of that. I mean, Twilight Princess, you didn't really have an
That's a good
issue
point.
with trying to figure out what you were trying to complete in a
I don't know if
dungeon.
there's like is there a quit?
So I wonder if Majora's Mask fixes some of that, or maybe it has the same sort of thing.
Alright, see this chat? 5 more 6 more. 6 dungeons.
Because I can imagine
What,
this game
Spirit?
getting very, very frustrating for a young child, right?
I think there's 5, but there's 6 medallions. But whatever. You know the hidden 4th or 6th dungeon that was meant to be in the game, but wasn't in the game for whatever reason. Speculate endlessly among. Alright, I don't know. I don't think I can get back to the main menu from here. So I guess I'll just like quit the game. Kind of scared. Wait.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he save stated.
Yep,
Okay.
ran a little bit over. How it is, my bad.
literally not a
too
big
much
deal
of
at all. Doing this is really funny.
Hey, it's Friday, so that means we're gonna get a Speed McPean stream,
It's true.
and
He's
that
right.
means we're gonna be playing a little bit of Dragon Quest.
He's also right.
The insane Act 2 shenanigans will continue.
Yeah, Act 2 has been going really crazy, chat.
You want
You're
to
not
be
even
there.
ready. You're not even ready, chat.
Will be required. All right, chat. Yeah, honestly, pretty good. I'm having more fun than I like to admit. Those dungeons, not bad. Excellent pace. If I knew what I was doing, just a little bit of like lack of direction, just because I didn't know. I didn't know the one tentacle went down. I thought I checked it. Yeah, I'm zooming. Like, that's the first part of the game done. So we'll be Adult Link next stream. We'll probably finish the Forest Temple.
Adult Link next stream?
Maybe
Oh,
even
right.
more.
That's the whole... It's a whole time thing.
With pace, chat. At pace. Pace so blinding, you're gonna need to wear
You're watching
sunglasses.
MLBB2? I'm glad. It was pretty funny. This is honestly my favorite bit that we do.
I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it.
Anytime he goes overtime, I just stream what he's doing. Because, like, I don't want to not watch.
So, I'm going to say a tentative stream tomorrow. Don't be surprised if it doesn't happen.
I will
but
not be
also,
streaming tomorrow.
You know, stay tuned. It'll be at the usual time, 10:30. Maybe a little bit earlier.
I'll be lurking that stream. I'm going to be in the middle of the game.
I'll see all you there. I'll see all you there. Cool. Alright, chat. Take it easy. Take it squeezy. Adios. Be there or be squeezy.
Cool. Cool. That was a good wrap there. All right, chat. Let me do some quick shenanigans here. Gonna do that. Gonna open this up. And we're gonna play this. Because I'm kind of obsessed with this game right now, chat. I'm gonna have to turn it down on my end, but it shouldn't be too crazy loud on yours. But feel free to let me know if it is a problem. Because sometimes the music does tend to drown me out. How we doing, chat? So we could do a little bit of a yap sesh at the beginning of this stream as normal. I just like talking, you know how it goes. I'm gonna leak a little bit of some stuff that we got cooking in the works, which is gonna be really exciting. I'm gonna talk about some other ideas that I've got for the stream as a whole, some stuff I wanna start doing, which will be fun, and just overall chat. You know, I'm a yapman, certifiably not dancer. You know what I mean? So that's how that goes. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing all right. Thank you for bearing with me doing a little bit of goofiness there with Brett. Like I said, I don't plan on doing that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream that we have when he runs overtime. But I like to be in his chat. I like to watch his streams. They're really fun. He's been playing a lot of platformer, 3D platforming. I mean, that's not 100% what Zelda is, but that's like a barrier for me, right? Platforming. I'm a known platformer hater, you know? So last night after I ended stream, I cooked a delicious meal. I've been cooking some pasta. And one of these days I'm gonna make my own pasta sauce. Instead of just buying, I think it's Prego, Because Ragu kind of sucks. The last time we bought Ragu, I was not able to get like a thick, tasty sauce. But Prego, they're yummy. That's wild. That's wild. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I'm shadow banned because my go live notification was slime in bio. I wanted to do Bussy, but I think Twitch might have had a problem with that. Ocarina of Time kind of was hitting. And I know I've already discussed it. It's the one that I was the least interested in watching. Not really watching, but playing. But watching it's been fine. The fact that you cleared 3 dungeons in one stream is kind of insane. So I'm assuming it. Are you feeling like a 3-stream game kind of vibe? It doesn't look like it's that long, unless the Young Link stuff is the whole like, you know, it's supposed to take like 2 hours if you're not a child. Four for some mistakes and getting hard pieces. Okay, that's a good estimate. It's kind of like with Rab. I said I was gonna see him in the next 2 hours, and then I was like, no, that's too quick. I gotta see him in the next 10 hours, and then it was literally within the next 2 hours, if even. It might have been the next 30 minutes. So I like overestimating, and then if you're under, that means you're still right. While I was watching the stream, I know if you tuned in yesterday, I had unpainted nails. I repainted my nails. I'm pretty stoked. You think the next dungeon is longer? Probably 2 dungeons for a stream. Yeah, and it makes sense because again, you're adult Link. You're basically out of the tutorial at that point, right? So it makes sense that they would take longer, or they would be bigger, more in depth. You know, more difficult dungeons. Jabu Jabu is interesting. That's a really cool concept for a dungeon. It was literally inside some dude's stomach. It's way better than the fucking whale. Leviathan. And, you know, Devil May Cry. Even though that's not a dungeon game, but still. Let's see. So I played a little bit of Hell Let Loose. I gotta figure out how to set up. I gotta look and see if they have stream settings in the actual settings. But I gotta set up some kind of barrier because again, it's not a necessarily like a Hell Let Loose rule. It's more like when I play on public servers, I'm not supposed to be showing the map because it is a logistics game. So if I show the map, and not that like I'm gonna get stream snipers, because I'm baby streamer. I got 33 followers or some shit. And then after doing a little bit of Hell Let Loose, but I do want to stream that game. I want to play some other stuff on this channel just to see, want to fuck around with some multiplayer stuff, you know. Just because it's fun. I like playing games with my friends. I might as well stream it too. But yeah, so the second game, I hopped off of Hell Let Loose, and I was like, because we were in a dead server. It was really bad. It was like, ended up being 8v8. And for anybody who doesn't know, you can't do that in Hell Let Loose. It's not that kind of game. It just got super duper bad. And then I ended up booting a game called Night Runners, which I've just found out the campaign ended. I'm a little upset about it because I wanted to give it a good try in their demo before backing it. They had a Kickstarter. It's I think after yesterday, 2 days ago, it ended already. Which sucks, but they met their goal, so we are getting Night Runners. I don't know if we're gonna get multiplayer because they made it one of the stretch goals, which had me a little neutral faced. I was hoping they were gonna have multiplayer in it anyway, but we might still get it post launch anyway. I think it was multiplayer at launch is what they were looking for the particular stretch goal. It was the final stretch goal that they wanted. I might play a little bit of the prologue on there, the demo, because it's fun. It's the first time I've played a racing game that wasn't like Mario Kart, where I locked the fuck in. I became oh shit, I didn't realize I had tea in here. I thought I drank it all. Hang on, cold tea. Um, anyway, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a game I can't really describe. I feel like you just have to watch or play it, and it's free. If a racing game sounds interesting to you, I'll elaborate a little bit more. It's a racing game that is stylized like old school. I want to say it's got like a '90s vibe, but it's supposed to be like underground Japanese street racing. Is the whole concept. Um, and yeah, the game's a vibe. I don't know. I lock in, I get in the zone. I actually get like an adrenaline rush from playing the game, which is awesome. I wish I was when I was streaming it in Discord last night. I was telling Brett, I was like, I wish I had my camera on, because when you crash, there's no like actual damage to the car or anything, but like you still there is an impact. You still feel it, and like it pulls you out of it, especially when you're doing a reverse race, which is, you know, you're driving into oncoming traffic. Does it make me want to be a street racer? Absolutely. Am I going to? Absolutely not. Yeah, same. I literally flew back in my chair, which is awesome. I might be, if I sound a little more quiet than normal, I apologize, chat. I have my door cracked right now because I have a sleepy man in my room, and I don't feel like disturbing and kicking him out. But maybe we'll get a little bit of a sailor appearance soon. Because he's not sitting on the floor right now, so I'm not gonna bother him. But I was hoping to give my roommate a little bit of a break. I think he got in this morning. He was pulling in all nighter or some shit. I'll have to ask when he's awake. And then I booted up some Insurgency, which is, it's a good shooter. I noticed that there was an Activision sale. So I just realized the music is not playing, which is awesome. Oh no, it is. It is. Okay. I was just on crack. There was an Activision sale, which means we have COD on sale. That's all I have to say about the manor. I don't the matter. I said manor because Manor Lords just popped up on my feed. I know. I agree. I know. I was not saying that to be like, oh yes, I'm gonna buy the new Black Ops. I've never really been a Call of Duty person. Honestly always hated the game. My first Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. It might have been Black Ops 1. It was one of the Black Ops games. This was my first Call of Duty, and I've owned that one, and I own one of the Black Ops on Steam. I think it's 3, because some friends wanted to play zombies, and I played it for 4 hours. Agreed. Like World at War, I would either get World at War or Modern Warfare like 2, I think, for Howdy. Which is this? Which Modern Warfare is this? Oh, this is the shit one. Why is it called Modern Warfare? Why are there 2 Modern Warfare 2s? I hate COD so much. I hate COD so much, dude. I hate Call of Duty so much. It's just, there's no, now that CSGO has like gotten rid of a lot of the bonus modes, we can't do gun game anymore, and that's the main reason. That's the only reason I'm considering getting Call of Duty is for gun game. Blaps one would be your pick for us playing private lobbies. Yeah, I could be down for that. Although I think it's still $20. Yeah, it is. Nope, that's Black Ops 2. Okay, Black Ops 2 is 1979. So is Black Ops 3. Black Ops, $20. $20. Buy the Call of Duty franchise collection bundle for $1,009.61. On sale, it's $460. That's crazy. That's crazy. Your name is Alex Mason. But yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that it was $20 for a 14-year-old game, chat. Okay, I guess it's technically 13 years old because it's not November yet. Bullshit. Bullshit. That fucking sucks. Anyway, just because my brain's on it, I clicked over it. If there's a the pivot. If anybody likes the soundtrack, this is from Night Runners. So this is what I mean about the game being a vibe. Anyway, I don't know. I have a hankering for shooters again. I've always been bad at them. There was a time in my life where I thought I was gonna swear off shooters for a while, and I did. I didn't play shooters for like 6 months or something. But then I played fighting games, and fighting games has completely realigned how I treat gaming. I feel like I have a much stronger tolerance for bullshit. And I feel like I don't get in my head nearly as much. Like I don't feel the crushing weight of being bad at a video game. Because it's okay for me to be bad. How else am I going to learn to be good, you know? I really do think it took, like, there's just something that losing 80 matches in Street Fighter completely resets your mentality. I losing 80 matches in a row, like, just completely adjusts everything. Yeah, I agree. I wanna hop on some FPS games. That's why I'm glad, like, I picked up Rat's Instant Gib. Because instant gimming is a lot of fun. Also, it's like not it's not really a sort of tactical game. It's really just a vibe. Why are all the good ones like 5K or less? Because it's a really, really shitty market. Because it's so oversaturated. And most players of that sort of genre are going to be jumping on the next big thing. If they're not fitting into a niche, right? Especially because like COD is very, like an enfranchising kind of game, right? So they're gonna want to be playing the next COD, even if it's ass. And I know the most recent COD is like ass, but like there's a huge Warzone build. I agree. I think Hell Let Loose and Hell Let Loose teetered a little bit because they got a new developers bought the game, because it's Team 17 now, I think. And Team 17 bought the game from the original creators, and there have been some mediocre kind of changes that have come out of it, and there have been some good stuff too. I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag with Hell Let Loose nowadays. But I think Hell Let Loose is the better game. Not if you're going for realism, because if you're going for realism, I think Insurgency is probably what you're going for. But Hell Let Loose has vehicles. It's got commander and air support, which I know Insurgency does have. And Insurgency also has vehicles, but from my understanding, it's just a tactical. I don't think you get, like, full-on tanks. Hell Let Loose has an artillery. See, Arma 3 also has, like, a small amount of people. I also just like Hell Let Loose's logistics. Insurgency feels good, though. It's weird because it has both, like, a realistic feeling, and it also has, like... I kind of treat the game arcadey. it has some bones there that are reminiscent of COD. Like I'll go breacher, no armor, a light kit, shotgun, and with a silencer, flechette rounds, and sometimes I'll just use I won't even use a sight. I'll just use iron sights, and like I'll just run into a building and then like click and delete. And if I die, whoops, okay, that's what happens. Yeah, it definitely is a mix of CS:GO, COD, and a milsim, and it has a really good co-op mode because that's the one thing it has over Hell Let Loose. The Insurgency co-op stuff, lots of fun. Lots of fun. All right, I'm gonna go close my door real quick, chat. The little man has vacated the premises, and I don't feel bad about disturbing him. Agreed. The guns feel good. I don't think the guns are nearly as good as like I was gonna say Treyarch, but Tripwire, and what they do with that shooter. Cause like the gunplay and like Killing Floor and shit is peak. And Rising Storm Vietnam is also really, really, really fucking good. Yeah, no insane amount of customization. And the grind to get to a better class or a better part of the class that you want is insane. Like, that's Insurgency hours. I have 116 hours in Hell Let Loose, and I still don't have the flamethrower for support, which is level 8. I'm level 7 in support. I'm almost there. But, like, the grind is so fucking slow. Because you get the most experience for support by, like, dropping off supplies and stuff, which is normally either taken away by, Rising Storm Vietnam having only 3 players is, like, heartbreakingly sad. Or 300 is heartbreakingly sad. 'Cause that's an awesome game. Of all these, like, sort of mil-simmy shooters that I've talked about, that one probably ranks number 1 for me. But, like, I'd rather play Insurgency because it's more populated, you know? And I don't know, maybe it's because I have this desire to play a hero shooter. Is Paladins on Steam? I don't know. I need a shooter. I don't know if I want like I ignored Paladins. I was a Paladins hater. But now I want to play Paladins. Yeah. What's in the starter edition? Oh, I was a Grover main. I remember playing Grover. Let me add this to my library. Because I played Paladins when it was just like a fucking thing. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I played Grover, the tree, and I played the Bomb King. Because I thought being a giant bomb was really funny. I don't know. Ultimately, I miss Overwatch, I think is what it is. I do miss, like, Overwatch when I wasn't playing with toxic fucking teammates. Whether it was randos or IRLs, like, Overwatch was gas. Overwatch was a really, really, really good shooter. And then Blizzard killing Overwatch for Overwatch 2 and then not doing any of the shit that they said they were going to do for Overwatch 2, it makes me so goddamn mad, man. It makes me so goddamn mad. Literally reducing it down from 6 players to 5 players is insane. I know it was to, like, change their meta, but, like, I don't know. I think they should have stuck with 6, and then instead, if they really, really wanted to reduce the number of tanks, bump another one to, like, a flex role where you can play DPS or support, or just be another DPS. 2 supports, 3 DPS, 1 tank. instead of being homogenized in line with, fucking CSGO and Valorant with 5 fucking players. I don't know. Six is a really nice size. Not to mention, anybody who had a full stack literally has to drop one of their players, you know? We never had a full stack more than like once every couple of sessions, so it was never going to be a problem for me. But like, imagine if you and 5 of your friends religiously played Overwatch, and then you get to Overwatch 2 and it's like, okay, well, now we have to figure out who doesn't play. I'd assume it'd be the fucking tank that isn't your main tank, because you're going to want to have the main tank playing your tank for the new lineup. I don't know. It sucks. Fuck Activision Blizzard. Fuck Blizzard and Activision, but fuck them both. Fuck the big company. Fuck that shit. Pissing me off. But yeah, we're in such a stale place for shooters, multiplayer shooters. We have a very good wealth of single-player shooters, both coming out and just now in existence. Like, literally anything by New Blood. Like, go fucking play Ultra Kill if you're dying for something with, like, movement, skill-based. Actually, Siege got a revive, a little bit of a revive because of, I think the streamer named Jinxie. So Siege is still dead, but, you beat Trepang. What will you give it? Well, I don't want to force you to give it something out of 10, but what were your thoughts? Is it worth picking up? Because that one's been on my list for a little bit. And then I'll come back to Siege talk, because I do like talking about Siege. Waiting for the full release of Ultra Kill is so tough. Agreed. Part of me wants to go back and just play it. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Because I honestly don't know when it's going to be full released. I don't know how many. I'm assuming it's 3 acts. And the dev is completed. I'm pretty sure they've completed 2. And if anything, I'm just going to fuck around in the, what's it called? The random generated arena. Like, that's still worth it. If you're wanting to play it, but not play through the story, the bosses. Alright, and while he's putting together thoughts about Trepang 2, Trepang Squared, Siege, Ubisoft in Siege, they killed it themselves, honestly. Constantly having to have a model where you release a hero every couple of months, or a number of heroes. Because, like, you could literally see it in the decline if you were to look at the release of heroes. Like, we would get, like, every 2 months or so, every 3 months, we'd get, like, 2 operators. I think early on in its development, we would get 4. We get 2 attack, 2 defense, and it just started dwindling. So then eventually you got 1 attack, 1 defense operator, and then I'm pretty sure now Modern Siege, if they drop a hero, it's 1. Trepang is a very good fear COD kind of shooter. They really just did whatever they want with the levels, and you respect that. If anything, the game is fun and short, not enough content for $30, but it is $30 quality. On a $20 sale, it's an easy recommend. Good, I like that. I was definitely planning on picking it up on sale, but I don't want to be. I hate being adverse to purchasing games full price when it comes to indie stuff. Because, like, I do want to support the dev in whatever manner I best can. But also, as somebody who is barely employed, scraping together whatever the fuck I can, I have to take advantage of buying games on sale, you know? So, it is what it is. Oh, real quick, peep the shirt. Peep the shirt, chat. I just realized, like, I'm out of frame, so you're not going to be able to look at it, but I wanted to show off the shirt. Because it's really cool. Shout out Southern Fried Gaming. Shout out Southern Fried Gaming. Cool as hell shirt. Where was I? There are ways to support the dev. There'll be some sort of story DLC, and I'll pick it up even if I don't play it. Yeah, I agree. Southern Friday is the best time of the year. I gotta see if I'll scrounge up enough cash. But you'll know about July whether or not I'm gonna be able to make it. So it just depends. Yeah. If there are ways, I usually like buying DLC for indie devs and stuff like that. And most of the time, if I really like the game, I'll buy the soundtrack, their deluxe packs, whatever it is. But like when it comes to like buying AAA games, I gotta buy them at like $20. You know, I gotta wait. I gotta wait several years. It's like with I guess it's not really a AAA game, but it's still, you know, super popular. Like I'm gonna buy, if I were to buy Helldivers, I'd be buying it 15. You know? I'm very glad I didn't succumb and buy that game at launch. Which blows. It pains me to admit that, because it is a game, like, it is right up my alley. Like, cooperative shooter, shooting a bunch of bugs and stuff. Oh, and thank God I'm not on the Power World train. That game's hella dead. Hella dead. But yeah, Siege. I don't think I have anything else to say unless Lego or Brett, if either of you have something you want to add on the Siege discussion. But overall, I don't know. Shooters, FPS games specifically, not necessarily third-person shooters. I don't know. I have that hankering, and I need something. I need something, and I have my limits. There are games that I just don't want to, like, again, I'm not. I stopped playing Overwatch. Overwatch got canned. Overwatch 2, I'm never touching that. You know what I mean? Siege was attack shooter, sandbox turn hero shooter. Hate to see it. I agree. The fact that they focus so hard on the heroes, back in the day made me super excited. But it pains me. Because, like, it was such a cool concept. The fact that most of the map was breakable, so you could literally have a squad come through your fucking walls to take a hostage or plant the detonator, or the I guess it was diffuser. Awesome stuff. I don't know. It upsets me. To no end, because I loved that game. Is it one that I'd boot back up and play? Maybe. No, not on stream. I don't think I'd stream it. I think I'd play it probably once more, just to sort of get a reminisce. Even though I know the game is going to be completely different from how I remember, because I haven't played for, like, let's see, when was the last time I booted up Siege? Four years ago. 2020. The last DLC I bought was the Year 5 pass. Damn. The fact that Siege had me locked in for 5 fucking years, dude. Brutal. Brutal. Do they even have a year pass anymore? No, I guess not. I don't see it. Cool. I don't know. I'm reminiscing. I just, that, looking at that game just brought me back. It was so good. It was so good. It's one of those things, like the same with like Payday 2, which I have hidden just because I don't want to look at that game ever again. Payday 2, I have 283 hours. The last time I played it was 2019. Never gonna touch that game again. Obviously, neither are the devs, since they released Payday 3, which is complete ass. But I love how I used to have, oh my god, I used to have all the DLC. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, H3 doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Neither does VR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 new DLC since I stopped purchasing them back in 2019 or earlier, whenever they decided to no longer release DLC. 41 pieces of DLC. I don't even know how this game could get recommended anymore. I don't even know why it's at very positive anymore. Like, I have to spend $80 to get the full game again. It depresses me. Also a good game that died due to what I only could assume was corporate greed. Because it's a phenomenal fucking shooter, too. For anybody who likes wave-based shooters. I don't know. Now I'm getting really depressed. I'm getting doomer. I'm gonna go ahead and put on Dragon Quest now, guys. I'm so sorry. I need moral of the story. I need a hero shooter. I need to play something. It might just be Fortnite. It might just be Fortnite. It might just have to be Fortnite. Okay, I'm closing this. Fortnite's fine. But you're craving more. Doesn't satisfy your itch. I agree. It's a different shooter too. You know, battle royale games are different. I need a team-based game. You know, I don't just want a squad-based. But like, whenever we play Fortnite, right? There are elements where you kind of get tactical about it, but there are some elements where it's just like you are 4 solo individuals and you support each other if you can. I know. Literally, if BattleBit added shotguns, I'd be playing it all the time. Yeah, maybe we should play squad. Maybe we should get squad a shot. I'd love to get more fellows on Foxhole, even though that is a top-down shooter. But I'd love to spend a little bit more time with Foxhole than I have, because it seems like a ton of fun. As a logistics-based individual. Man, I cannot believe my brain just went doomer mode. I'm so glad we had Dragon Quest. Over fucking Payday, man. It was just, I got a wave of nostalgia hit me, and then I remember that, like, I can never experience that shit again because they fucking ruined it. You know what my favorite thing about Payday 3 is? It sucks dick. It literally, apparently, it's like, it feels like a shitty console port. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Speed comes across a colorful parade led by none other than the great Sylvando. He tells our hero of his ongoing quest to restore happiness to a world still reeling from Yggdrasil's fall, and the party with Sylvando and Parade in tow, agree to escort a man named Da to the nearby village of Phenomenon. They see Da safely back to his home, where they learn that Avarith, one of Morrigan's underlings, tricked each and every villager into giving her what? Oh my god, I'm reading too fast. Giving her that which was most precious in the world to them, including friends and family. Determined to get them back, Speed and the party set southward with Sylve's Parade. I did not even know that that's the direction we were going. I got cat hair on my nose. It's making me itchy. I also hope I can go back. There was a guy who gives a quest here who, like, obviously is, like, no longer available. Yeah, we should try out Squad. I should just look into some FPS games. I hate, no, that's not quite the term. It upsets me that the burden falls on indie games. Because the indie market is just so volatile. You could literally make a spiritual successor and, like, do Siege. And if the algorithm doesn't pick you up, nobody would know about it. You know what I mean? But they're gonna be the only ones to give me the gaming experience that I want. I just wish it was better for them. Let me uncross my legs. Let me man spread here, chat. Clouds. Which is somewhere in the south of the Sauvage. This is probably the Promontory Cave. I think we went there already. Let's fight this guy.
Accept your fate.
Sylvando is back with a sword. Sylvando's supposed to have a whip. I mean, yeah. I don't know why I wouldn't. I guess, thanks, Sylvando. I didn't really... Okay. Never mind, I needed that. They're hitting really hard. Holy shit.
Let's get you patched up.
I didn't think the Jocules would be hitting this hard. Hatchet man. Okay. Maybe I should have rested it at the end.
Here you go, laddie.
Buddha battle bait, you need a pwn? Hell yeah. Depending on how early I finish up the Sylvando section, I might boot it up with you. Your gamer genes were bred for FPS. You are very good. You are very good. My gamer genes were not bred for FPS, unfortunately. I'm not that cracked. As much as I like to jokingly say that I am, I know where I lie. I much prefer being a support player, or I guess a tank. If your game is a melee weapon, I'm all there for. I don't know. My playstyle is not usual for FPS. I'm very much like a rushdown type player, you know? If we're equating it to fighting games, I guess. I like running up on somebody really quickly because they freak out. Or they kill me, and then like, okay. Like anytime we played Battlefield 4, Mordhau's getting overrun with white. Yes. Same with Chivalry and Chivalry 2. And I don't know why there's so many fucking white supremacist weirdos. Okay, well I do know why. It's because the white supremacist weirdos like holding on to the fucking Crusades. Even though literally only one of those Crusades were successful. All the rest of them were ass. Fucking hate white supremacists, dude. Piss me off. Ruining fucking experiences. And Bazuzo? I'm actually not familiar with Bazuzo. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I do agree. But it just spoils it, you know, when I like want to go into Mordhau or I want to go into Chivalry and then immediately somebody gets on the chat, says some dumbass shit, says the N-word, hard R, just because they think they're being edgy and funny. Like, it's 2024. That shit is not funny, dude. Quite frankly, that shit was never funny.
That's it, man.
Oh my god. Thank you for the DM, you are so right. I am also a Bazuso man. We are one, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is with big guys, big armor, big smashy. I used to not be that. I was always like, oh, I have to be the mysterious elven ranger. I gotta be an elf. I blame Legolas for that. But I gotta be an elf. Now it's like I want to be a man in big armor. I want big armor and a big fucking weapon, a big smashy, you know? That's why I'm glad they had Marcus in Vermintide. He was cool. I should read Burke. The thing about Burke, for me, is, I guess like, oh fuck, like Mordhau, in Chivalry, Burke fans suck. Yeah, Marcus is the GOAT. We have to fight over Marcus. The Grail Knight DLC. He's so goated.
I'm coming, darling.
I don't remember what all DLC I had, if I even bought any. I don't know if I did. I might not have. Oh, he's such a man. I can just kill his ass. I don't know why. There's just something about using a really big, like a big hammer. I guess in Marcus's case, like he is using a it's like a pole arm, but he's the closest to what I want. You know what I mean? But oh, I gotta fight those dudes. But I have to rest. But I gotta fight these dudes.
How can this be?
Huge block. Give me one of my bongo bango.
You must
Jesus.
protect yourself.
Everything's hitting harder. Chat, I genuinely, I'm serious now. I might actually grind off stream. I'm serious, chat. This is a first. In all 50 hours of Dragon Quest,
Don't let us down, huh? My friend,
it might be time.
we need you fight and fight. My friend,
It's frustrating though, because I need the party. I don't want to grind without the party. Of course, you called another fucking bongo. Fuck, I needed that to hit. Brutal. I almost just put a Twitch emote in Discord and it would not have read properly. God, this game is so goofy. Oh, Hedrick's training. I guess so is Rad?
ach, that's grand.
Yeah. Those lads from the parade certainly know how to dance. What's the betting Savando has been teaching them a move or two? Well, I can't let these young whippersnappers get the best of me. I used to be able to cut a decent rug myself back in my younger days.
Could it be?
A knight's word is his bond. Where could Sylvando have learnt the pledge? Oh, ignore my musings. Our focus must be on dealing with Avarith. She sounds like a formidable foe indeed. We must not take her lightly. God, Hendrik is cool, dude. Well now, we know who's to blame for making the people of Nomnon so miserable. This Avarith creature. We can't let the nasty thing get away with this. Let's head south and rescue everyone she's kidnapped. I'm doing a little dance. I don't think I need to forge anything. Let's just rest and save. Almost said no, that would have been rough. They're forced to stick to the main road. This parade is so silly, man. Just my posture. Gotta get a new chair desperately. Maybe just getting a mic arm might be better.
Wow! Your parade looks fun. Where are you going?
Because if I'm too far away, y'all
Come
can't hear
here,
me.
little one. We're just off to hunt down the horrible, nasty monster who's been kidnapping
Like,
people
I can
from the
lean
village.
all the way back.
Is your father named Dar, by any chance?
Oh my god, it's Sun.
So you were not abducted? And what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monster so.
Oh, he's a child, and he does
I
not
thought he
understand.
would say I was the most precious thing to him. It made me very sad. So I decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he will see that I am worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
He doesn't know that he is his most precious thing.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come, we will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Oh, don't be such a spoilsport, Hendrik. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
True.
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
You heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Cool. Yeah, lots changed.
Ah! Now this is a surprise! Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
What an insane voice.
Avarice, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the
Is-
village go.
It's called
And you're going
Avarith,
to
but
do
maybe
it
it's Avarice? Because the creature speaks with a lisp?
So that is why you are here.
Yeah,
You
it is.
humans and your heroic
It is.
nonsense. Still, I suppose
That's a good joke.
you have shown a lot of courage coming here. Very well. Let's say I do give everything back. It's not going to happen for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal.
We're gonna kill you.
How about your most valued possession? That's seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
Wait!
Oh, but I said no.
If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing! I have to see it right now! Hand it over! Hand it over!
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see! Let me see! Ugh! What is that awful smell?
Did he just put shit?
You! You think this is some kind of...
Incredible.
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
Why is his eyes going cross-eyed?
You'll pay for
Dude.
this!
Dude.
Avarice will not be blocked by a silly, stumped-up little human! Maybe this will teach you a lesson!
Sylvando is my guy! We're prevented from casting spells? That's fine. Wait, no, that's not fine.
Don't bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back.
I guess Sylvando's the only healer now? Although I think Remedy Heal does not heal. I don't think it's like a spell.
It's awful. Terrible.
Dragon Slash, probably?
Flame! Come forth!
Probably do Right as Rain next time I get to him. Huge Hatchet Man hits. Brutal. Go ahead and do Right as Rain.
Yet.
That's okay, Sylvando can wake us up.
Snap out of it.
You're such a softie!
I do take less fire damage. Does it have boosted defense? Is that what's going on right now? Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done can opener. I should have just done Metal Blade. Can opener is only for metal monsters. Brutal. It's okay because we got Hatchet Man. That's twice. How many Hatchet Mans do we think we're gonna get to hit, chat? Statistically, it has been 2.
Snap out of it.
Flame! Come forth!
Let's go ahead and get a spell off with Hendrik. He's got a lot of defensive stuff, so that's what we're gonna roll with, I think. Huge whoosh damage.
Fun time's over!
That's not ideal.
Silence!
Snap out of it!
Rab getting silenced is awful. I thought I had some gear on him that prevented him from getting silenced, but...
Propeller blade! Huzzah!
That's 3!
Time to teach you a lesson. Anathematize.
Nice. Nice! Dragon Slash is gonna do something again. I wish I did go with the Dragon's Bane sword, but we're fine.
I'm coming, darling.
Yeah, that's massive. Probably get another Right as Rain off of Rab.
Let me kiss that boo-boo better. Cheers!
I guess we don't have to now that Savanda did that, actually. This song is goofy.
Come on.
I don't know why I wouldn't do Solar Flare.
Here we go!
What was the first game to do a cutscene like this? It was just an open void as you do an ability like that. Final Fantasy? Please hit, please hit, please hit. Is what it is. At least with Eric, there are like conditions to get his stuff to hit.
Hey!
Let's hit him with his ammo.
Surrender your soul!
Fizzle!
We have carried the day.
Ooh, speed's level 39. Massive.
Cursive! How could I have lost? Impossible! Ah!
Ha! That's what you get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
So true. 4 out of 6 axe smashes.
Everybody, are you okay?
Hell
You
yeah.
are not hurt.
It does only hit some of the time. Although I think Jade's
We are fine, thanks to you.
Thunder
Our
Thrust
brave
hits
little
more
sword.
often.
Avarith only kept us prisoner. She did not hurt us.
Her name was Avarice. But with the lisp.
You saved us. I do not know how to
Yep.
thank you.
I don't think that's the actual. I think it's supposed to be 50-50. It might be a little more, a little less though. For the necklace.
Sorry, Chad. I hope you don't mind.
Here it is.
I need to do a little
My
bit of
mother's
standing.
necklace. Oh, but
It's broken.
no, it is broken. I cannot take
Actually, I
this
guess I
back
could
to
do
my
this.
Father. It will only make him more sad.
There we go. How's that, chat? Is that scary?
Oh, of course.
Does that make you
it
feel short,
won't,
Chad?
you silly boy. Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and
Man.
you'd still be his little hero.
I should get a standing desk. Yeah, I'm looking down, chat.
All right, time to
I am
take
above
some of
you,
the
Chad.
others back to the village in style. Come, darlings, your parade awaits. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
I think that's why I do a lot of standing on Tuesdays, Brett. It's just because I sit so much. I like how this is certifiably not a loot game. I'd be stealing all that fucking gold. This is just people. That's the exit. That's just people. Definitely gonna have to come back here in like Act 3. At least with playing a game that uses a controller, my ass does not have to be seated. I can literally stand above you all. Does this make me sound bad when I'm standing up here like this? That's really my most important thing, is the audio. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured my mic is pretty sensitive. But like in the past, I've had some problems where I get too far away from my mic and then it's like, okay, sounds like you're like halfway across the room. And in reality, I'm like 2 feet. We're so back. I put the controller down to immediately have to pick it back up again. Hooray! All the kidnapped villagers are back in Phenomenon. And everyone's happy as can be. Come on, boss. Let's jig for joy. Let's go back to Dom. Everyone's happy. Just interested to see if I got locked out of this umbrella quest because I switched to Act 2. Because I don't see that man anymore. I'm curious. Or did I end up doing it? Cool. These are all taco quests. But the necklace is broken. My father will be so angry when he sees it. Don't be silly, honey. How could he possibly be mad to see you back, safe and sound, Just go and talk to him. I'll be right behind you. Alright. I'm scared, but I'll do it.
Hello, Father.
Oh, let's bring y'all back down with me.
I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
You did what? Foolish child!
Oh, he gives a fuck.
Huh?
You could have been killed.
Yeah, exactly.
And then where would I be? Without you, my most treasured possession.
That's literally what. If I was a father, and a weird, creepy dragon came down and said, "What is your most treasured possession?" I would also choose a material instead of my fucking son. A necklace I do not actually like. It's important to me, but like, cause Avarith had no lie detector or anything. You know what I mean? Not that the child knows. It's not the child's fault for assuming otherwise. That's the point.
But
he's a kid.
You said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I? Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really? I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
Damn. Yeah, that's totally what's going on with Sylvando right now.
Ah, Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
Oh.
I'm assuming the Sylvando story they're gonna run with is that he wants to be an entertainer and not a knight.
You enough. You are true heroes. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
I do. It makes perfect sense, Da.
Huh? Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
He's probably crying right now.
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
Oh, we will be. I need his ass in my party right the fuck now. I'm happy that Son and his dad are friends again. Of course I am, but it's got me all emotional. What's that? You're looking for Sylv? I saw him head up the stairs. I don't think he'll have gone too far. What's up with Sylv? He's sad. The world's happiest man can also be sad.
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. Ah, you scared me! How long have you been standing there? Ah, never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh? But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired.
I just don't believe that.
Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you? You really are a hero, huh?
Trying to be.
You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you.
Damn
It's
straight.
the only way.
Damn straight. Fuck that
There's
parade.
something I want you to help
I
me
need
with
you in my
first.
party. What?
It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person, but... well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
Of course. You're my goat.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?
I do love his soldiers of Smile, though. I'm not going to give any slander towards them. They rock. I will be taking the parade outfit off now. Primarily because while I think the animation is cute, it is now run its course. Since I'm not really doing much with the parade. Unless I end up leading the parade again, and in which... Are you? No, I don't need to talk to you. You're just gonna tell me where to go. But she looked like a, somebody from the academy. For the ladies. Who collected mini medals. And Chaz, a reminder, we're one mini medal away from getting, I don't know, a recipe book? Not really sure. Bunny girl. Bunny girl save me. Put this in the bank just on the off chance I get absolutely creamed. Because there's been a couple times now, Chad. I'm getting a little worried at the level of every monster. Awarded for having at least 2,500 gold coins in the bank. Hello, bunny. You look like a guy who knows what he wants, so how about it? A private puff-puff session just for you? Alright, here we go. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. A puff on your face? All over the place. Puff, 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 puff. And there you have it. All done, my little puffykins. Speed's private puff session is finished. His charm increases by 5. What? Well, what did you think about makeup skills? That pretty little face of yours is even prettier now. Hee hee hee. Oh, interesting. It's a different Puff Puff session than what I was expecting. I'm still the Puff Puff connoisseur. I gotta title one of these streams the Puff Puff connoisseur. The purveyor of the Puff Puff? Purveyor of Puff Puff? I'll come up with something. We're gonna meet Sylvando's dad. I love how...
Darlings, I have an announcement to make.
I paused the autoplay. I love how Hendrik and Speed are the only two in most of these cutscenes, even though Rab was in the background of the previous cutscene. And I'm assuming the reasoning behind it is I could have stumbled upon Sylvando before getting Rab. And I'm assuming it's going to be like that for pretty much every other party member. It's mostly going to be Hendrik and Speed in the cutscenes, which I think is really, really funny. But it still kind of holds the Hendrik and Speed being bros arc that we have going on, so...
My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
It's okay, man.
We understand, Sylv. That Mordigan's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylv. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoil sport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor? Wait.
Yep.
Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
Son?
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy. All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps. But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
I'm so distracted. but I've been listening. That's why I'm glad it's in English. I agree. Sylvando is awesome. I'm glad he's the son of the Don of Puerto Valor. There was a little bit of an offshoot chat in my DMs right now. I'm talking about Game of Thrones because friend of the channel, What a Travesty, is just started watching it, and he's 3 seasons in so far. CJ, another friend of the channel, was saying you should stop at season 4, and I was saying absolutely not. You should go through 6. His reasoning behind it is sound, and I do agree with it. The seasons 1 through 4 are perfectly in line with the books. 5 and 6 is when they start to change stuff, because George R. R. Martin is not finishing those books. Like, he's just not finishing them. So they deviated from the source material. They had to. It's not his fault. Or it is his fault. It's George's fault. It's not their fault. And then obviously 7 and 8, season 7 and 8 of Game of Thrones are like the worst fucking garbage ever. 8 specifically. 7's mid. 7 was fine. 8 was hot garbage. It was incredibly rushed. It's so funny because they rushed it for Star Wars. They wanted to do a Star Wars project, and then there was so much horrible buzz revolving the fumble of season 8 that they're no longer doing a Star Wars project, and it's the funniest thing in the world. The thing that pisses me off the most about it is Game of Thrones could have gone for another up to 10 seasons. They just had to make it good. Now they're talking about Braun, who is awesome. Brienne, also the GOAT. I gotta chime in real quick. Can I just, like, type truther and not have it get auto-corrected, please? Sorry, there's also some Pathfinder drama I wanted to get the skinny on, because I don't have enough time to read a thread since I'm in the middle of streaming. Apologies, Chad, I'm not being entertaining. Anyway, yeah, Game of Thrones, I was a fan. I literally, so Game of Thrones, here's a fun fact. I binge-watched the entirety of Game of Thrones to catch up to Season 7, in, like, 3 days. I think I did it in a weekend. It was not healthy. I did not eat very much. I literally only ate food out of the vending machine from the dorm room, the dorm room, like, vending machine at the time. It was really, 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 really bad. Yeah. Like, I slammed the shit out of Game of Thrones. Because I had to catch up. My parents were like, you gotta watch Game of Thrones, it's gas. And I was like, okay. And it is. Like, Game of Thrones is peak TV for the first, as CJ put it, the first 4 seasons for sure. I still think season 5 and 6 are worth it, though. I will be watching The Bear with you, for the record. Second, I don't know if I'll watch Game of Thrones, but before you put Game of Thrones up on your slate, I do really want to watch Shogun. And that only has 1 season right now, so I think we should fit that in before we have to go through. I'd say 6 seasons. I mean, they're not that much. They're like 13 episodes, I think. I think it's like standard stuff here. But honestly, if you enjoy Game of Thrones enough, I genuinely think 7 and 8 are worth it. Right, I gotta go through the coast. Solely because you can shit on it. And you get to, like, experience all the fucking bullshit that I had. But if you're, like, you know, vibing with it hard and you don't want it tainted, there's no reason to watch 7 and 8. I think 7 might be fine. Definitely 8 is just not worth it. Unless you just, again, want to sit there and laugh at how bad it is. Because it's bad. Like, bad. 7, I think, if I'm remembering, I might be confusing the 7 finale with the season 6 finale. There's a finale in one of those seasons that I think, number 1, would have been a perfect just ending point. And number 2 is just, it's just straight gas. It's genuinely awesome. Oh, interesting. I can pilot the Iron Maidens. But I can't remember. Again, Game of Thrones was, for me, literally 4 years ago. So I can't tell you. It all kind of bleeds together. You know, I don't have separate seasons. I literally had to Google what season the Battle of the Bastards is. Which, by the way, I would not recommend looking up anything about Battle of Bastards if you do want to watch Game of Thrones. It's a really good fight.
Place again, and yet here I am.
A shonen enjoyer coming out of me.
Well, at least I came back with a bang.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say much.
Go on ahead, honey.
Don't worry.
I need a second to compose myself.
Yeah, I would recommend once we get to, oh, Dave's here. Once we get to when we do watch, yes, but that's exactly. It's number 1 tropey for the actor in particular, but it's also super duper early. It's literally season 1. It is good. It is worth it. It is definitely worth it. Because, like, Game of Thrones has been a level of TV that I do miss. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I'm meaning to get some modern sitcoms on now that I don't watch Modern Family. Also, Modern Family's over. But, like, I'm still on that Frasier grind set, you know what I mean? Kind of hard for me to want to pick up, the show I want to watch is Abbott Elementary, because it's gas. I watched like a couple episodes and it's pretty funny. Exactly. I do want to watch Frasier. Did you watch the reboot episodes? Is that worth it? I'm not 100% interested. And I did spoil the season finale surprise. That's Puppy's Villa over there. You go on ahead, Speed. I need to gather my thoughts. I also don't even know if it got renewed for season 2. If it didn't, it's doubly not worth watching the revival stuff. 3 episodes, need to finish. It did get a season 2? Okay. I assume it's different. It's not gonna be more of the same, since it's, you know, been so many years removed. Don Rodrigo has been sleeping off his injuries, but he's awake now. We are all very relieved. Finally, some good news for Puerto Valor. But I'm hearing much noise and commotion coming from outside. Is there something untoward happening? Okay? A parade has come down to put a smile on everyone's face? Bien. That does not sound like anything to worry about. You finished Curb? That's worth watching if I like Seinfeld. I'll give Seinfeld a shot. Just because I definitely, I mean, you already know my thoughts about Seinfeld. It has nothing to do with the show. It's all about Jerry. And what's hilarious is I from some outside sources that do influence me, I've heard that because Curb, it's Larry David, right? I heard he's like the best part about Seinfeld. So, or at least one of. I think there's a couple other Seinfeld people that are good as well. Wait, what am I doing again? Is he outside? Is he up here? Buenos dias, senor. Don Rodrigo appears to be feeling better today. Indeed, I believe he is awake at the moment. You will find him in his room. Please feel free to enter. I'm sure he will be delighted to grant you an audience. In the meantime, I had better go and investigate the cause of all the commotion outside. I remember we couldn't meet this guy.
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik. It has been too long.
Huh?
Yeah,
Hendrik? Ho ho ho!
I believe it.
How many years has it been since you completed your training, huh? Come closer, caballero.
Caballero.
Let me see your
That's it.
face. I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat who came to me all those years ago is now the hero of Heliodor.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, it pleases me greatly. Alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows roams the land.
Curb does the thing where most scenes are improv, and it's great until the last couple of seasons where the improv isn't as tight. Yeah, that sucks. Honestly, they probably should have, like, maybe, I guess, read it a little more, but since the show is primarily improv, you know, sometimes you just miss. I mean, that's the thing about improv, right? Like, it's not scripted, so it just happens, and sometimes that shit misses, right? It's one of the things I do constantly worry about when I'm playing at a tabletop RPG table, even just like at a like hobby level, right? I'm not doing it professionally. I honestly don't know if I plan on doing it professionally in a manner that's, you know, gonna do anything like that. But like I do worry that sometimes like I do something, I do an act, and like it is either completely missed or, you know, it just falls flat. JB Smoove carries it unironically. I love JB Smoove, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised he does a little bit of carrying. Most of the stuff that I've seen him in, he's been pretty funny. I don't think I've ever seen anything where I don't think he's funny. But I do have... my taste for humor used to be very, very broad. It has since become refined, I think. There's some stuff, like my parents will be watching like some schlocky stuff, and it doesn't vibe with me anymore. I don't know if it's because of like, you know, the Mischief Kings, and like we've kind of just got a honed in brand of humor, you know, or if maybe I just have adjusted what I find funny now. There's also some stuff that I just, you know, it's probably because I don't find it relatable, and that's part of a thing with comedy. Give me 1 second. checked it out in 3. All right. Back to Dragon Quest.
Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we talk.
I wonder if his name is Sylvando or if it's like a stage name. You know what I mean? I'm reading this book first. Well, look, Speed finds a recipe book entitled Platinum Plating. Takes a look inside. Speed learns how to make pieces of platinum headgear and suits of platinum mail. I don't actually know if I need that. We'll find out shortly. A file of finesses. Trying to think of other TV. I do want to watch Fallout now. That the general consensus is that it's pretty good. So Fallout's on the list. It's just one of those things that, like, I don't know. Streaming has kind of took up a little bit of time, and since some of this stuff, like, I want to watch with like the homies, and I don't like. I could totally watch a show on my own, but I like watching stuff with people. Especially with you know, whether it's the roommates, the buddies, that type of stuff, because I like talking about, like, I like talking during the show now. I don't know why. It might be because of years of Discord watch parties and watching movies in that way, but like I kind of like having a discussion while we're watching the movie. I don't know if it's because it's like my own personal commentator track or something like that, which I, by the way, I've never watched. But I just like commentary now, which is the one thing that, like, I hate going home and watching stuff with my folks, because, like, my mom just gets in this zone where she's like, oh, I gotta be watching this show, so you can't talk over the show. Even if it's like, for example, we're watching Smallville, and like, it's not a high stakes show or anything. He's Superman, so they can't kill him or anything, right? He has to live. And it's like the whole entire reason is like, oh, you know, shh, be quiet, like, I'm trying to listen. It's like, why do you think we put on subtitles? The whole reason I put on subtitles back at home is because we talk over the goddamn show. That way you can read and we don't have to pause and go back every like 20 minutes, you know what I mean? Because, like, genuinely used to, before we started turning on subtitles, it would take like a 20-minute show would take an hour to get through. If the show is short or we watched it on an ongoing, while ongoing with the boys, I do prefer watching long series by myself, so you can just watch it and be super casual. I agree. I don't know. It's a little bit of a mixed bag for me, because I do like going through and like watching some long running stuff, and it's the same thing with, like, I think if you were to be watching Game of Thrones, I'll probably tune in for like I would One Piece now, where it's like I'll watch these particular parts, but I have no interest in watching through the entire thing as a full thing. With something like The Bear, like it's so far it's only 2 seasons. It is getting a 3rd season. But that's something that, like, you and I could chunk out very, very easily. Or, like, Fallout is only 8 episodes, right? And now that it's complete, it's something we can watch, like, a couple episodes. So I agree. Watching it while it's ongoing also sort of helps, because then it's just like, okay, this is the day it comes out. And I feel like we probably would have already been watching Fallout, like, ongoing, if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, our other roommate is so busy. Since, you know, he's studious. He's got to keep that shit on him. But I know we'll get around to it eventually, especially once the summer starts to open up. Shogun, exactly. Shogun's also short. And again, I've heard literally nothing bad about it. I've only heard good things, which is why I want to watch it. Especially because they do use like a half... there are scenes shot in English, but they're also scenes shot in Japanese, which is great. I gotta ask and see if my parents watched it, because they've mostly been watching really shitty stuff on Shudder. Alright, Speed. Looking for Sylv, are you? I think he went down that big staircase, at least in C. He had a proper face on him too, dead serious. Not like the Sylv I know at all. Reckon you should probably go and check on him. Make sure he's alright, you know? Yeah, I've heard, like I said, nothing but good things about Shogun. But they've just mostly been watching horror stuff, and they really haven't been watching any series together, I think, lately, because both of their hours are just so different at the moment. They haven't had enough time to sit back and watch something together.
Oh, hey, honey. I guess they sent you to fetch me, huh? It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my neck on the line in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. And yet the thought of facing Papi makes me want to run away screaming. Seeing that boy and his father in Phenomenon made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him. But now I'm here, I'm so scared. You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess.
Nope.
Hendrik told you, huh?
Oh, he did? I wasn't paying attention to something.
It all
well.
seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I was training to be a knight, you know? I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. Then one day, the circus came to town. It was so fabulous. I can't even describe it. It was love at first sight. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Getting up on that stage and making people happy, that was the life for me. But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed the night I broke the news to him, let me tell you. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no. This was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor. He didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Dear me, that got a bit long and emotional, huh? But it's made me feel a whole lot better. In fact, yes, let's do this. It's now or never. Let's go pay Papi a visit.
Yes, Sylvando. Alright, chat. Let's go face Papi. I'm trying to think. What else? Frasier's good. I really want to start watching some more anime. But it's kind of hard, you know? just finding time and like making sure I'm watching something good. Although we're coming up on it. We're coming up on it. October we get Dandadan and Uzumaki allegedly. Allegedly? Question mark? Probably not. Still a little shaky on that. I got high hopes still, but I don't know if it's gonna be able to be done. That guy's completely different. Oi! Oi, you with the feathers. You must leave. Andale. Don Rodrigo's villa is no place for suspicious characters such as you. Semo Gonzalez, eh? Well, don't worry, honey. But you don't scare me. I knew you back when the sight of a spot of blood was enough to send you crying for your mommy. Como? How do you know my name? And I bet you're still petrified of squeaky little mousies too, huh? I remember the one time you accidentally picked one up instead of a brush. Hee! Oh, darling, the look on your face was priceless. No. Es imposible. Surely you are not. So the pennies finally dropped, huh, lover boy? You have come back. I thought I would never see you again. Ay. Es un milagro. A miracle. I'm so flattered to hear it. Sorry to leave you all on your lonesome for so long, honey. Now, you don't mind if I have a little look around the old place, do you? Como no? Of course not. Please. This is your home. Look around as much as you like.
Hi, puppy. Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face.
His name is
in my
Norberto?
presence. And you have come to tell me something. See? I'm sorry, puppy. Sorry. So sorry. Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
I need to get some honey.
You have succeeded in making the world smile. See?
Oh.
Not yet, puppy. Then why are you here? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You said you would do it, Norberto. You said you would make everyone happy. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and... Puppy! Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it? Wait. Puppy, did you say knight? You still think of me as one? You have no idea how... Oh, thank you, puppy. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason. The Lord of Shadows. See? See. How can I make people happy if he is there making their lives miserable? It is impossible. Which is why I'm going to beat him. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again.
Careful, boy! Do not promise to defeat Mordegon if you do not truly intend to do so. I will not have you break another oath.
Of course, Papi. A knight's word is his bond. You taught me that. But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing I need to ask you to do to help. I've picked up a few friends on my travels. They're kind of young and kind of innocent. They need a role model, you know? Someone to lead them.
You do not even need to ask, Norberto. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Or have you forgotten the pledge?
Oh, Papi, really?
Come on, Norberto. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest, kindest father a boy could hope to have? Oh, darlings! Come say hello to your Tio Rodrigo!
50 men come in.
Oh, what a lovely bedroom. It's so big. Oh, don't tell me this is your dad, Sylve. He's awfully manly. I'll feel safe with you looking after me, Mr. Rodrigo.
Norberto, explain yourself. What is the meaning of this?
Now, Papi, let's just pop this on. Oh.
Hey, Norberto, where are you? Hey, get your hands off of me!
Incredible.
Hurts your foolishness, boy! I did not agree to this!
Oh, don't be like that, Papi. How can you lead my little band of boys if you don't look the part, huh? You promised. And didn't you always teach me that a knight's word is his bond? Huh?
Oh, that got me emotional, chat. So it is settled, Norberto. I will take care of your curious little amigos, and you will take care of the Lord of Shadows, see? Oh, Poppy, of course! I'll defeat Mordegon and give the world its smile back. Don't you worry. Still, you like to make the bold claims, eh, Norberto? Bien. Return to me once you have defeated Mordegon. We'll see if your actions live up to your words. I'm a very big fan of the your father does not approve of you, or you think your father does not approve of you, but in reality, the whole time, they just wanted you to do your best. It always warms my heart to see.
Listen to me, soldiers of Smile. You serve my papi now. You must do as he says. Do not fail me.
Please, Sylve, don't go. Don't leave us.
Darlings, it breaks my heart to say goodbye. Truly, it does. But we have to be strong. As soon as Mordegon is defeated, I'll be right back with you. I'll be home before you know it, you'll see. And no matter how far I go, no matter how hard it gets, I'll always be with you. Always.
Oh, Sylv, we'll be with you too.
That guy looks like
Just
Kobe.
say the word and we'll come running.
I'm a fake streamer. I completely forgot to... Yo, Savano can now use Hit Parade pet power? Nice. I completely forgot to tweet out again today. I'll tweet about One Piece though, because I gotta talk about it. Hopefully I can get some One Piece followers.
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now, I promise.
Savano rejoins the party. Thank fucking God. Now my stream title is legit. Silvano's officially back.
The Salty Stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of here.
Okay, this is huge. This is massive in getting everybody
With the
else.
ship at our disposal, other places will be accessible to us. Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea.
Oh, okay. Silvano was supposed to be... Maybe Silvano was supposed to be found this early. By the way, honey, I think I have something of yours. Speed receives a horse hailer. Oh, that explains why I couldn't get a horse. I found it one day back when I was parading around the world. Guess we really were meant to meet again. I'm sure you remember how to use it, but just in case, give it a tinkle when you're out in the open and the horse will come a-galloping. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get moving. Let's jump aboard the Salty Stallion and make haste for the village of Hotto. Be sure to keep an eye out for our old friends along the way, won't you, honey? So, Savannah wants to go to Hotto. We need to go to Arborea. That's probably where Veronica and Serena are. We still need to get Jade and Eric. Jade is in Octagonia still, I think. That's a question mark, but I'm pretty sure because she like collapsed at the end of her story. And then Eric, I thought he was gonna be here. It turns out this was Savando's location, which I guess makes sense. So maybe Eric is in, like here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Look at this real quick. Just real quick. You can't tell me this sort of area does not look like the area that one beefcake man found Eric. Stallion's all patched up, Gov. She'll weather any storm we can throw at her now. Why don't you climb aboard and we can set sail in search of some more of your pals, eh? What's your boss? Back aboard the Stallion then, is it? Probably should have saved. Cool. You don't know how much I've been looking forward to welcoming you and your mates on board again. Heh, just listen to me getting all emotional. By the way, have you heard the rumor what's been going around near that inn in Svadrust? The Warrior's Rest, they call it. Seems everyone who stays the night ends up having the same dream. The same dream, you say? Now, that is interesting. Reckon we should go and pay this inn a wee visit. It's on the coast up northeast of here, I recall. Come on, laddie. Let's head over to Svadrust and see if there's any truth to this tale. So, if I'm thinking about this correctly... Oh, Sniffelheim is inaccessible right now. We have to go in through... Oh, we need the harp to do that. So Vando said go to Hotto. Do you guys see that floating ball? That's crazy. Let's at least re-get Gondolia and the Zoom spells here. I'm trying to remember how the hell we get to Octagonia, man. Can I get a world map? Info? I just want Jade so bad, man. Dream. Sharing the same dream. Maybe that's where Eric is? Because if you're following with me, chat, Eric was obviously lost, but Rab was in the dream world. Eric was not in the dream world. He was literally shunted out of the sky. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, maybe he's got stuff to do with the dreams because he had, like, the seer. There's something I needed from the Laguna di Gondolia. I think it was some salt. I'm partially doing this because I want to go back to Gallipolis so I can zoom back there again, since I have to re-find every single location. Oh, the Marty Garb is literally just better for Savando. I do want to put you back in the head turner, though. As much as the Marty Garb is hilarious. Yeah, I had a quest here. I think I have to go into the cave. Let me double check. Rainbow Rock solved by traveling chef in the phenomenon. Head for the center of the Grotto de la Fonte in the Laguna de Gondolia. Okay. Let's fight these really easy enemies real quick. I think the Toxitoads are not, but the Shell Slime should be pretty easy.
Star Strike!
Forgive us.
Stay down. There's life in the old dog yet.
Damn straight.
Your time has come.
What's up, little guy? I wonder if there's vicious succubats in here. Brutal. Apparently, I had a misconception on the vicious enemies. They are pretty tough.
We have carried the day.
Okay, there are vicious succubats. Yeah. I know. I'm sure I'm gonna fight them in the cave, so I'm not really looking to fight them here. And I do have to do a little bit of fighting. So Vonda wants to go to Hato. And Rab and Dave say go to Zvradrust. It's probably... I'll go to Hato first, just since I'm closer. And then we'll go... We will absolutely go to... Are they vicious? No, they're just little dudes. We'll go get, I don't know where this rainbow rock salt's gonna be. I'm assuming from a little outcropping, you know? Because I don't want to go to Arborea, because again, I'm assuming that's where we get Serena and Veronica, or one and the other. Oh, they're like hiding. That's really cute. Probably hiding because, you know, the vicious monsters are actually known to attack each other. It's really sad. Because these were not the initial enemy types in here. It used to be succubats, shell slimes. Yeah, that has to be what's happening. They all have to be hiding from the more vicious monsters. Which is both cute and sad at the same time. Not all monsters are bad. Does mean I have to go and fight the vicious succubats outside, though. Where is this salt? Definitely don't need to fight that guy again. Yeah, this is the one. It was the Brawly Gagger. $10 silver ore is not bad, even though I don't think I really use silver that much anymore. The center. Okay. Ah, there it is. Well, look, Speed finds a chunk of rainbow rock salt. Speed gratefully pockets his find. I gotta go back to Phenomenon, which we'll do later. Was this always here? I guess so. Where am I going? Down back this way, cool. This is not where I'm supposed to go. That orb is like super in the sky. Y'all think it's one of the orbs? So we gotta get him again, which is hilarious.
Victory!
Oh no 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 no! Oh, those the buns. Those the. Fuck. Come on here. Of course it misses. Spells. Just gotta get to Rab.
Leave it to me! Thank you.
Oh, huge, huge, huge. We're cherry blossom. There's so many monsters. Oh my god, I did just run right into them, didn't I? Thought I could go faster. This world is hell. See, the one thing about Jade that I do like over Hendrik is she had a ton of abilities that were like enemy specific, but she had so many that no matter what combat she was in, she had an answer. So like flying enemies, I would use Harvest Moon. Oh, and if she didn't have one, I could still use Thunder Thrust, which was her crit move, right? But she has Deliverance, which is against Unholy. Flying creatures with Harvest Moon, so literally anything that flies, whether it's a Drac Slime, a Draki, or some of the dragons. No, 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 you're not gonna touch me. No, 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 you're not allowed to touch me. No, 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 bad touch, bad touch, bad touch, bad touch, bad touch. Don't do that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Trying to think what else. I don't know. She just has a really stacked kit. Cattle Prod does damage against Beast. I swear she had something that did something against elementals, but I'm probably misremembering. Is that a...
We have to do something.
Okay, of course it does. I needed that to hit, man.
Stay alert. Leave it to me.
Huge. How much does that give?
Score one for the good guys.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. walk into Gallipolis and then immediately leave Gallipolis. Because I don't need anything there. There's only one thing I need. And it's the zoom point. And we're going to go to Hato. Do whatever Sylvano wants us to do there. With a question mark. Because it was an interesting request from him. And then I think we'll start making our way to Svaradrust. Bitch, leave me alone. I can't pull out the horse yet. I still can't get over the fact that Hendrick's in the party, man. Like, that is so cool. I have to fight this dude? Let's,
I'm ready for anything.
should have done that against the lobster monster, honestly.
Ah, Star Strike!
I do need to use Rab as a bit more of a caster.
Fabulous!
Maybe it's time. Oh, that would just look cool with the Heliodor and sword or shields. We'll do zombies, man. And we'll just see how the damage works with that. I really like the Falcon Rapier. Maybe I'll bump it up. Let's wait.
Oh no!
I'd be sad to say goodbye to my little soldiers of Smile, but they're going to be just fine, I'm sure of it. They'll soon put a spring back in Poppy's step and a grin on the face of everyone in Puerto Valor. Now, I'm sure the Lord of Shadows has a few more mean tricks up his sleeve, but it's up to us to make sure he doesn't have his wicked way with the world. Honey, the future for Erdrea is in our hands. Let's make sure we don't disappoint our public.
I must speak with you.
I fear that we are Erdrea's only hope. We are the only ones who can defeat the Lord of Shadows. We cannot hope to accomplish this without your friend's assistance, however. Seeking them out must be our first priority.
Oh, aye!
Now we've got the ship at our disposal again. The world really is our oyster. We do well to try and follow in the footsteps of Erdwin, laddie. After all, we're probably going to need to use that flying contraption to get to get to the Lord of Shadows' fortress. Now, if you ask me, a wee trip to Arborea wouldn't be a bad next move. And let's see if we can't find our old friends while we're at it, eh? I'll do the forge later. We're rapidly approaching 60 hours, chat. Which is kind of crazy when I think about it. Hello, Grublin. Definitely don't think I fought the vicious Grublins, but we'll come back. Also, I feel like I might have in one of these side quest characters. Oh? Oh? What's going on? When people started to say Gallipolis was in danger, I fled out here with some performers from the circus. The moment we left town, we were assaulted by packs of vicious monsters. No matter where we turn, our destruction appears to be assured. Our family has decided to flee the city and head for Gondolia. It would appear that there is no hope for Gallipolis now. Shit. Am I supposed to be here? It's definitely the next orb. Shit. I feel like I'm still, like, that's less damage. Brutal. It's a Cure Slime too. This time it's gonna do a big heal. Yep. Fucking Quadra Slash. Absolutely frustrating, man. I gotta whittle this guy down again. Metal, so it takes forever. I meant to do multi-heal on Rab. That's on me. If I die, this was poor planning.
And stay down.
Insane combat. It was literally hell. Let's give... Interesting. I could get like a monster horse. I don't think I've fought that before either. You gonna let me in? Cutscene?
So the rumors were true. Erdwin's lantern descends towards Gallopolis. And they say it began when Yggdrasil fell and darkness covered the land. But why? What is happening to our world?
Oh no, it's a toggle!
Erdwin's lantern, eh?
Is this a dying toggle? What the fuck? They don't normally do that.
Yggdrasil, we had a legend that after Erdwin defeated the Dark One, he ascended to the skies as a star, so he could watch over Erdrea for all eternity.
You'll see this toggle like using Rav like a jungle.
And I always thought it was
What?
just that, a story.
It like pooped on him.
But now I'm not so sure. I mean, if the Lord of Shadows' rise caused Erdwin's lantern to descend,
Look at him go!
are you even listening, laddie? Charming. Well, I can share my musings with you again if you'd like.
No. It's fine. I get it.
Heard everything you needed to hear, did you? All right then. Well, I suppose this is no time to be standing around pontificating. The lantern's on course to crash straight into this fair kingdom. We'd best go and see what the Sultan thinks of all this, eh?
Where did that toggle go? This guy's just straight up dead. Oh, okay, he's fine. He's just tanning. Well, I was gonna go to Hado, but it looks like Gallopolis actually has something from... What luck? Speed finds a mini medal. That brings me up to 30. Let's go see what the Sultan has to say. We have Sylvando, so I'm sure the prince will be happy. We had Rab doing a little bit of chatting. Yeah, I'd look at it too. That's wild. I didn't even think about this. Let's go in this locked door first. Because I don't think we have. Unless I'm missing the key. What's up, Tuckle? What luck? Speed finds a mini medal. $2,000 gold coins. Recipe book entitled Making the Magic Happen. He takes a look inside. Speeds learns how to make hocus loci, hocus hats, fizzle retardant suits, and that's it. What luck? Speed finds a seed of skill. Puts it in the bag. See if that's an email or something I need to respond to. Cool. Alright, let's go see the Sultan. I remember how to get to Octagonia. Jade is going to be our next person if we do the Zvradrust stuff. We might be getting Eric first, though, if he's down here.
My boy, please. Your reckless heroics will get you killed.
Fear not, Father. I will take all necessary precautions. By the time I return, the mystery of the star will be solved and Gallopolis will be saved.
This is... I'm going to pause this just because I know it's going to go into some stuff. Also, I got to take a pee-pee real quick.
Ah, it is you. Thank you once again for all you did for my son.
So this is an example, a prime example of one of the things that really appeals to me with fantasy. Okay? There is a giant fuck off orb in the sky right now, chat. Just over this fucking kingdom. Over fucking Gallopolis, right? And everybody's just like, oh, well, what the fuck do we do about it, you know? I think that's kind of wild. I don't know. Fantasy's cool. I guess you could do it with sci-fi too, but then it's like, okay, it's an alien or it's tech. Like, magic orb. What? I don't know. I don't know. It's good. I'll be right back, chat. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I did take a pee, but how are you doing? That's an insane username. So true. Thanks for popping in.
What in the name of the... Surely this cannot be.
It's been a while, eh, Your Majesty? Years, in fact. I haven't seen you since the Colloquy of Kings, and the disaster that followed.
Lord Robert, please, you must listen. What we were told about the Luminary was false. He is not the spawn of the darkness after all. Alas, we were all deceived by King Carnelian. We allowed the world to be destroyed. We brought this disaster upon ourselves.
Oh, come on, Your Majesty. We can hardly be blamed. This is Mordegon's doing. He's the one who possessed King Carnelian and caused all this chaos. This is down to him and no one else.
Lord Robert.
Now, listen. We need to talk about that star. If Erdwin's lantern falls much further, Gallopolis is done for.
Is it gonna get
What do you
obliterated?
know about it?
Sadly, very little. I have tasked my finest scholars with investigating its origins, but they have discovered nothing. There is one thing that may be of interest. My son Faris claims to have been able to make out runes on the surface of the barrier that surrounds the star.
Interesting.
Runes, eh? This is the first I've heard of a barrier surrounding the lantern, let alone anything being written on it. Was your lad sure of this?
He certainly appeared to be. In fact, he has taken one of our most learned scholars to the Celestial Sands in order to investigate the runes more closely. It is there that we believe the star will make its landing.
I see. Reckon we'd better go and take a good look at these runes ourselves, eh? Shall we head out after the prince?
Absolutely, Rab.
It would put my mind at ease if you would, Lord Robert. I cannot help but worry about him being abroad in such dangerous...
Any hot baddies in this game? Yeah, I got you.
You have my thanks. I will instruct the guards to permit you passage through the checkpoint. Journey safely.
Where is he? Hang on. My party members are not here. You've come at a very unfortunate time. Most of the hot baddies are currently scattered halfway across the world, and I cannot see them. But I do have one hot baddie here. I just have to get my party out. I know, you came at the wrong time. But if you stick around long enough, we'll get him back. That much I can be certain. But like I said, I have some of my party members. Unless you are, of course, a fan of the bunny girls. They're eternal. Ugh. All right. Let me get this party splayed out real quick. Boom. Here's the baddie. Sylvando, my goat. It is true. We do love all party members. How are you doing? You come here seeking out some Dragon Quest? That's where I'm going, right? Celestial Sands? Yes.
No. You agreed to do
Vibing right now? Hell yeah.
Come.
We love a good vibe.
Closer. We cannot hope to read the runes from here.
That's fine.
Your Highness, I am
I'm here for it.
It is too dangerous. I'm afraid I must refuse.
Do you have a means of deciphering the symbols without entering the Celestial Sands?
It's like a wild Pokemon.
Well, no, but...
Oh, Princey Pooh. Hello, darling. Long time no see. Sylvando. What an unexpected pleasure.
I'll give you peak Sylvando in a moment.
Sultan said you were out here in the scary sands trying to read runes of a falling star. Huh. Guess you grew up to be quite the brave boy, I am simply doing my duty to my people. But what about you? What brings you to the sands?
The same thing as you, Your Highness. We have come to investigate Erdwin's lantern.
I know, right?
Sir Hendrik? The Sir Hendrik? Ah, the hero of Heliodor here in my kingdom!
You know who I am, Your Highness?
But of course! You are my hero! You are every aspiring knight's hero! To serve under your command is my life's ambition!
I'm so glad this guy is like
I am
a
honored,
Chad now.
Your Highness. The courage you have shown in venturing out here suggests that you would make a fine knight, wherever or whomever you serve.
Truly, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sorry to butt in, Your Highness, but might I ask how your investigations are
I wish I had
going?
Hendrik in his big
You were
old
looking
armor.
a wee bit frustrated back there when we arrived.
Indeed I was, old man. That fool of a scholar is too frightened to accompany me any further into the sands. I am not one for learning. The symbols will mean nothing to me, which leaves me in quite a predicament.
Well, I think I might be able to help out there, if you'll allow me.
You're growing on domestic Hendrik?
You are
I
some
agree. I
manner
love
of
domestic
wizened ancient?
Hendrik.
Excellent. I would be very much obliged.
But
The ruins can be best seen from the ruins in the center of the
I feel like it
sands.
completely
Meet me
changes
there.
his sex appeal. You know what I mean? You got a Charlie horse, dog. You should go drink some water. You gotta hydrate, my man. Yeah. Go drink some water. Go drink some water. I know it does. If you're in your wheelie chair, go roll yourself to the kitchen. I know, we don't want that happening. Alright, I gotta go help the prince. Yeah, I do like... Boom. Where is he? Domesticated Hendrik is cool, but he like... He has a different aura of, masculinity, you know what I mean? He kind of, in this outfit, he fits the vibe of, is it Way of the House Husband? You know, the Yakuza, turned house husband? That's the vibe he gets. When he's in his armor, it's just raw sex appeal. You know what I mean? I probably actually should have gotten on the horse. I feel so bad that you came into the bad time with only a couple baddies in the party, and I can't show off all of them. What? Oh shit! I gotta fight this dude. Oh my god. Yeah, it's also on my list. This has got to be a dragon, right? Kinda. Yee. Jackaloddle? Oh my god. Hatchet man, hatchet man. Hit, 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 hit. Huge! That's gonna be big. I gotta grind or something, man. This is crazy damage these monsters are doing. And it gets 3 moves? Okay. Okay, we gotta think about this. We gotta think about this. We gotta go days. Rab's gotta be on magic duty. I think magic hits. Yeah. Just keep it up with Dragon Slash for now. And then Hendrik's in a really weird spot. Let's just do some buffing. I gotta start using my buff spells now, chat. Next hit kills speed. I should have healed. That's fine. And it oomphles himself. Brutal. Thanks. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for blessing the stream. Tune in the next couple of streams and we'll get you some more baddies for you. Yes. Gotta put it on Rab since he's got the big heals. Rab will multi-heal. Should bring him to full. We'll zing speed back on next level. We're gonna go for Hatchiman, even though it's got an even higher chance to miss now. It hits. Insane. Alright, we should be good. No deaths. Oh, literally missing Sylvando is huge too. Rab's almost dead. Bum, bum. Ooh, I don't know. Accelerate Rab, maybe? Yeah, let's accelerate Rab so we can get him to get like twice, move twice. We're gonna zing, but we get a multi-heal again. Probably should have more healed, honestly. Reb's dead? No, Reb's alive. Reb's dead now. Is he misses? Yep, Reb's dead. Maybe this guy was not the moves. Maybe this guy was not the moves. Because I don't have any Athenian water. Rab was the only one with Zing. So, like, that's full over. I can't get anybody up. Should have saved before I left. I didn't realize there was going to be a big old boy. Yeah, that's going to keep missing now that I need it to hit. Yeah, fireball. That block is massive. Brutal. We got pepped. Do we get a pep ability with Hendrik? No, we do not. I gotta do the heal. I gotta do the heal. Just gotta be smart for now. Take my time. We're gonna hit it. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. It's the last thing I need. Yeah.
I have failed you.
07's in the chat. I got wiped out. I bit too much than I could chew. What's the last place I visited? Half my money? Where's my last autosave? Yeah, we can't do that. Last autosave was Gondolia? Or Gallipolis? Let's do that. So I don't think we leveled up. We didn't do any crazy leveling there. Yeah, he really did. He really did. He really did come out and just, like, dig me down like that. Up out of the ground and everything. But at least we know we should not encounter him. I honestly, the thing that frustrates me is I could have done that fight. I genuinely could have fought that. If I either A, had the full party, or B, didn't miss those hatchet men. But I had 3 hatchet man attacks, and none of them worked, unfortunately. But it's okay. We're not that down in the autosave. I'll just skip this cutscene here.
No, you agree?
And just like that, chat, we are so back. Hatchet Man is so goated, though. Evil Spitfire? Ah, yes. No prestidigitate. Oh. The prince is dead. Executioner sucks? No!
Taking a nap, Principal?
Yeah, you're right.
Me thinking you'd come to investigate the lantern.
It sucks because he was also dazzled.
It is even more magnificent when one lies directly beneath it. How many can say that they have seen such glories up close?
I hope that guy comes back. That's such a funny username. Oh, look, here it goes. Here it goes.
You're a
Yeah,
special one,
exactly.
darling.
And I will be
Not
doing that.
changing, hmm? What are these ruins, anyway? And how come they're out here all on their own in the middle of the desert?
Huh? Oh, they have been here forever. Since the age of our grandfathers' grandfathers. Or some such nonsense.
Oh, what if this taco has like Eric's memories in it? It just walked over his face. What is wrong with this taco, dude?
They were built for something very important. I just know it. Ooh, maybe some kind of stage. What a place to perform. Can you imagine?
No way the taco's bringing the lantern.
You weren't wrong about the runes, Your Highness. I can definitely see some on the side of the lantern. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
I know, that's why I was having a Hatchet Man tally in one of the earlier combats this stream. Lego, is your leg feeling any better? I don't know if you're still in chat. Alright. Let's go talk to this taco. As cool as it is to look up. Oh, can I even? I can't. Kinda? Yeah, just keep chugging on that water. Massage it if you can. This is like somebody with a voice mod filter, you know what I mean? No way! Holy shit! Confirmed officially? That's awesome. Holy. That's incredible. Yup. Yup. I mean, what else is he gonna do, you know? I'd be watching your stream during the birth. That's so funny, though. How does it feel? You will achieve uncle status super soon. With the realest stream on Twitch. Agreed. Yes, exactly. No, this is like straight up somebody going through a voice mod filter. What?
Are you okay, honey? You were talking to yourself, and we all know what that means.
There's a taco! No, Silvando. I need to talk to the taco. What is happening? Why is it evil?
What's happening?
The lantern!
It's falling! It's falling! It's falling! We're gonna be squished!
I wonder if any of these scenarios are different depending on how many party members you have.
Lord Robert, it is not safe here. We must fall back.
Oh, give me a minute, will ye? I think I can make out what the runes are saying.
Please, Lord Robert. It is too dangerous.
Just go pick him up. You're big and burly.
What is this? What is happening?
Is Gallipolis getting wiped? That's Mortigan, right?
Now none shall challenge me. This world is mine, and mine alone.
Was that the Sword of Shadows?
The lantern. It has disappeared. The star was named for Erdwin, but can such an ominous phenomenon truly be the work of heroes? Was the foul creature wielding the sword not...
Mortigan?
That was no foul creature, Sir Hendrik. That was the savior of Gallipolis.
That was Mortigan,
He spared us
Prince
all from the
Ferris.
falling star. The kingdom is saved. My people will surely thank me when I bring them the good tidings. I must return to the city and spread the news. Come and find me at the palace if you need me.
Okay, bye.
Yes.
Kalasmus. What could that mean?
Is the Tarkle still there?
Why don't we go ask the Sultan? It's his kingdom, maybe he knows something.
Aye.
Aw, why is he sad? Okay, I guess I don't do anything with it right now. Which is fine. I'm assuming I probably needed that power, and I just can't do that yet. Yes, yes, you were saved. Because the tacos are good. I haven't met an evil taco yet, but there's always, you know, time for first, right? After this, we'll go to Hato. Although, I think we'll probably end up talking to the Sultan, figuring out if he knows anything about Kalasmos, and then we might just be ending stream there, chat. Because, I kind of want to get started cooking dinner. I'm gonna make a ham steak today with some rice and some potatoes. Because I gotta have 3 meal portions, you know. At least everybody's in Gallipolis again. I know, right? I know. It's been gas. Shout out to Abolish the United States.
It is a relief to see you safe.
We love
my
getting a new
friends.
follower.
When the star shattered, I could not help but fear the worst. Faris has explained all that came to pass out upon the sands. It seems a savior appeared and
We up,
destroyed
exactly.
the lantern before it could lay waste to
2
my
full
kingdom.
hearts off stream? Gas.
Aye. Though, I wouldn't go calling him your savior just yet. Anyway, never mind that now. there's something I want to ask you, Your Majesty.
We do be up.
The runes on the barrier around the star.
Yeah, of course.
They spelled out a word. Kalasmus. Does that mean anything to you?
Kalasmos. Sadly, it does not.
Well, if it was written on the side of a star, you can bet it means something.
Are you going to be full gone? I know you're not going to be present because I'm assuming that's happening not in this state.
Yeah, but we can't go letting it distract us too much. Mordigan's not going to defeat himself. We've work to be getting on with.
Lord Robert, your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows is a noble one.
Nah,
the
and
people of
I agree.
Gallopolis will be praying for your success.
Yes, and if there is ever anything you require, you need only ask. After all, I still owe you a favor.
You owe me a lot. Okay. Awesome, so that wraps that up. So for now, we don't know anything about Kalasmos, but eventually we will, so we'll do that. Cool. Alright. Like I said, I think that's a good place for me to wrap it up, chat. So while I walk to go to a save point, I'll go ahead and wind down here. That way I can end stream when I'm saving. As a reminder, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I got shit I gotta do. That's just how it is. But I will be back Sunday. So look forward to that. But I am super duper excited to get back into this. I gotta make a reminder for myself that we gotta go to Hato, because otherwise I'm probably gonna forget now. We have a lot more cooking with this game. We still have to find Eric, and we have to find Jade, and then we can go to Arborea. We'll probably be forced to get the both of them before we go to Arborea. This weekend, I know I've been saying I want to do weekend streams, so Sunday might not be a Dragon Quest stream. It might be a I Game with the Fellas stream. Or it just might be something different. Add a little bit of a spice, a little bit of variety. Because as much as I do crave this game, I just feel like changing up some stuff in the content, rejigging the algorithm maybe, seeing if I can stand out in some other stuff, just to try it out, you know? We'll see what happens. I wasn't reading what she had to say, but it was probably cool and important. But yeah, that's all I got, chat. Feel free to tune in Sunday. 10:30, you'll be watching Ocarina of Time over at I'm Outy BB's channel. And then my channel at 2, I'll either be watching the end of the Ocarina of Time stream, or I'll be streaming something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, chat. But it'll be fun nonetheless. And as you know, chat, whilst this is a Square safe place, I do want to let you know that if you're not there, you're a Square, chat. And that's all I gotta say. I'll see you